Hi, I know I'm barely talking this channel. Yeah, other than my podcast on my Spotify, I was not really into this kind of content that I'm talking too much. But since I was thinking about making my own home studio or audio lab, if you might say, getting better and better for every day, now I'm gonna make a special, not really special, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, some kind of different content for my YouTube for a short studio tour. I'm gonna show you what really powering this studio, my work, what equipment, gears, and any other stuffs that hanging around here. Okay, so now let's get started. Okay, the first thing is the monitor. This is not really actually a computer monitor or PC monitor, but this is an unused television TV from my bedroom because I was barely seeing a TV on my bed, so I bring it here. Well, yeah, it's not as good as other monitor used to be, but yeah, it's pretty good enough. Just as as much as I need. And on the top of it, it is a RGB modular panel light. It can also hanging on your table using a stand here, but I'm not used. The stand is here. Okay, this is called from a company Press Play. I'm not sure where they came from, but yeah, that's the company. And on the left side of this table, it is a Yamaha HS8 studio monitor for a speakers for sound. Yeah, it sounds amazing, just as I need. So this is the common studio monitor for every music studio I know. It has a 8-inch of speaker and 1-inch of tweeter, and it sounds very good. You can tell that it has the built-in subwoofer over there, but yeah, sort of. And on the top of it, I have two model kit from Bandai called Gundam Mobile Suit Gundam or Gunpla. This is from Gundam Seed Air Strike, and this is Gundam Wing Zero, if you know what I mean. I'm not a weeboo or kinda anime stuff, but I just love Gundam. And the whole power of this studio runs from this tiny beast here. It is a Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch from 2020, or should I say 2021, because yeah, I'm not sure. This is the M1 chip running from it, so it's pretty silent. It's really amazing brain for this kind of setup. And on the right side of it, a charging dock. It is charging my Apple Watch, my AirPods, and my phone on the right of it. It also have the Qi wireless charger on the middle of it, but I barely use it. And other port has USB Type-C and micro USB over there, and also another one output coming through USB Type-A. It runs using USB Type-C that I use, and it's powered by 25-watt charger. Talking about a cable, maybe you may seem gross about my cable management here because, yeah, this is never gonna be a permanent setup because I always carrying around this laptop, this MIDI controller, and also the sound card that I'm gonna tell you about later. So I never gonna make the cable management being permanent since I'm always making it around everywhere. And on the right side also the Yamaha HS8. On the top of it I have a plenty of box, not a plenty, it's only 4 box of my other gadget such as Apple Pencil, Magic Mouse, MagSafe 2 for my old laptop, and a guitar tuner box. Here I have this MIDI controller from Behringer. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. UMX49 Behringer. It's amazing MIDI controller that has a good velocity for ranging. And yeah, it's pretty good, pretty tough. I has it since 2016, 5 years from now. And a guitar tuner. It is a PRS guitar tuner, Paul Reed Smith. It has amazing style on it, not just as usual guitar tuner. As you can see, yeah, it has amazing LED. C means chromatic. CGBU, there's 4 mode of it: chromatic, guitar, bass, and ukulele. 44 hertz, 44.0 hertz. You may tune your guitar on another frequency, but yeah, this is the standard frequency. And the pick, guitar pick, I have this plastic 0.71 millimeters and another Trotex weird Frankenstein. I don't know about the exact thick of this one, but yeah, I just split it as a rhythm pick and lead pick. Next, it is a Apple Magic Trackpad 1, Apple Magic Keyboard 1, and Apple Magic Mouse 2. You see, it's kind of weird that I have mouse on my right side and trackpad on my left side because I love to use my trackpad as a gesture control on macOS. As you know that macOS have a very amazing gesture control. So if I just use this mouse, all of the other gesture control might not be accessible only using a mouse. And about the keyboard, I may not really like a type of mechanical keyboard. Yeah, I'm not really into mechanical keyboard type because, yeah, they sound amazing, they looks amazing, and they also comfortable to type, to write, to work on it because, yeah, any part of it, but I'm not really understand about it. But this is a audio studios, audio workstation, so I may never make unnecessary sound like coming out from those mechanical keyboard because it gonna interrupt the recordings. Okay, they are great, but I'm just not into it. you know. And about the desk itself, I don't know about this, but I'm just carrying it out from my bedroom. It is just from the interior designer that designed my home, so you may never find it on any other market, but you can make it by your own, designed by your own. And ports. I have a built-in, not built-in, coming through. Not coming through. I mean, charger that comes with the laptop from the box. 65-watt USB Type C to C charging cable, and another C USB Type C connector into the USB Type A, and HDMI to run to the monitor. Those USB Type A are this USB Type A terminal power strip, kind of running into the sound card. Okay, let's talk about the sound card itself. I'm using Focusrite Scarlett 18i20. It has 18 input and 20 output of it. You see, it's running to record my sound here, my voice here. I'm talking to it. Wonderful. Maybe it's too much channel for this little home studio, but I bought it for a purpose of live recording. So when all of the band players playing through, we can record it directly using one single sound card. And the fake orange amplifier. You know what fake amplifier means, so I'm not gonna tell anything about it. I just love the color, so I put it here. Fake plants. And my storage, external storage from WD My Passport. WD My Passport. I am talking too hard here. Yeah. It has a 2 terabytes of storage. Not as much as I need, but it's good enough. And this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. No. Yeah. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus or not. I'm not sure. I use it as a notes for taking notes and as a MIDI player, MIDI sequencer player. So if I put it here and then it's connected, routed into my sound card, so my laptop will be recognize it as an audio input on the DAW. It's pretty amazing since there's no too many MIDI region on the DAW. Charging connector, not connector. This is another head of the charging cable from the laptop. If I want to carry around my laptop using a charger, I just change the head of it into this. Headphone splitter. This is an amazing peripheral, but I barely use it in my studio because it's for a live performance purpose. You see, if you have the input here and you go out into 4 different headphones, so all of your band members may have a proper studio monitor if they yeah. And next is the digital piano. That's my bad habit. If I don't use it, I just put anything around it. It is a Roland RD700NX. You see over there. Roland RD700NX. It may not on its best condition, since it is my digital piano since I was on high school, so yeah, it lasts pretty long and it still work good enough, but not in his best condition. Stand keyboard, music score stand, so I can sight read anything. I used to put this tablet on the song stand, but yeah, no cable. And another lamp, and this is the microphone stand, and microphone itself is grabbed by me now so I can talk clearly. This is from Samsung microphone stand, and the pop filter also from Samsung. It's important to have a pop filter. It is a all-around microphone that I used. It is a Behringer B2 Pro, you know. It has two sides of microphone, so in front and back. So if you may not record or root it as a best position, so they might sound weird. The light bulb. I'm using a smart bulb from Bardi, the 9-watt version. Do you know what smart bulb means? But I just put it on a white bright light, so the studio may look clearer. Through the wall. And this is the violin. It is a Stradivarius, but I bought it secondhand. I think it is a fake Stradivarius, but yeah, it just for learning purpose. I'm not gonna be a professional violin player. And the stand is from Hercules. You know, if a stand comes with yellow, it means Hercules. The best instrument cable instrument stand I ever know. On left of it, a flute, northern flute. I'm not sure exactly where they came from, but it sounds pretty clear, pretty good. And a soprano saxophone, curved soprano saxophone, or we can say it baby saxophone. I was into the straight soprano saxophone, but since the first saxophone that I learned is an alto, so maybe for me it's more comfortable to play on this finger position. So I switched into curved one. It is Zef from France. And the next one is my first alto saxophone from my high school. This is Valentine, Taiwanese. I just forgot where did I put the neck, so I never use it again, but it sounds pretty good actually for its price. And the other flute, it's also a good flute, better than before, but this is leaking too much, so I barely use it again. Actually, it is a Selmer. You know, I don't know where exactly the label of it, but yeah, it's Selmer. Too shame that I never use it again. and the stand itself it's from Superior. 2 saxophone stand and 2 actually it is a trumpet or clarinet or straight soprano saxophone stand, but yeah, it works for flute, so why not? Okay, next it is a guitar stand, 3 slots of it, and the first hanging around here is the acoustic nylon guitar from Espanola. It is from my middle school, so the wood is good for now. It's well done, if you say it on a steak meat. And my favorite instrument here is this bass guitar, 6-string active bass from Ken Smith. Do you know what it's worth? I have a unique story of this bass, so if you want to know about it, you may see my Instagram. And this is my personal bass guitar, also 6-string. It is from GND, my own painting, and a photograph of me and my brothers. It is a Hercules wall guitar stand. It's pretty hard though. And this is a Fender Stratocaster custom shop, you know, red one. I just want to play some parts of guitar song, so I think I may not need a great, fabulous, amazing guitar, because you know, you must know what you need. So anything is not going to be an overpower. You know what I mean? Next is my regular daily alto saxophone, hanging on a Hercules stand single for alto and tenor saxophone. Those stands are worked also for tenor, using a P. Mauriat mouthpiece, and the ligature is from BG France. The strap itself is from company from Chinese. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's comfort to wear. It also has an edge of it, so it may look not good, but it sounds good. Those are the kickback for my soprano saxophone, and these are my flight case for the alto. Yeah. I'm not gonna show the left side of my studio because it's quite a mess, but so far that's all I can tell about my studio equipment. You know, here. Right. So my note is, you must know what you need. So if you don't know about the optimal capability of your own gear, you are at your worst, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, everyone knows about it. Alright, that's all.